Hello and welcome to R&D Mathematics. Today we are going to talk about polynomials. Now, polynomial is an expression that can have constants, variables, exponents combined by addition, subtraction, multiplication. So for example, let's see some examples. 3x squared plus 7x plus 3. This is a polynomial. And 3x minus 2. Now this is not a polynomial, so non-polynomial. So you cannot divide, you cannot have the variable in the denominator. Remember, you cannot have the variable in the denominator. It's perfectly fine to have your constant terms in the denominator. So this is a polynomial. But if you have no, this is not a polynomial because you have x in the denominator. And in these examples, let me write down one more example. X cubed plus x to the fourth plus 2. Now the first example, if it is a polynomial, we call something a degree. Degree means the highest power of the variable, 2. So degree is 2 in this one, and in the second one again 2. Third one, well, you have to be very careful here. Even though this is written in this order, highest power is 4. So the degree is 4. Now, this same thing I can write it in this order, right? Starting from the highest power and then lowering the powers. If it is written nicely like this, starting from the highest and the next highest like that, we call it the standard way of writing it. Okay. So that's polynomial. Now let's talk about adding and subtracting polynomials. So how about if you had to add two polynomials? Plus 6x cubed minus x squared plus 11. Okay, in order to do this, first of all, write down the equal sign and start with the highest power. What is the highest power here? This guy, fifth power, and I don't see that in the next second term, so just you only have that many fifth powers. No fourth power, third power, there is 1, so 6x cubed, and second power squared, there are 2 here and here, so 3x squared minus x squared, so that's 2x squared, and x plus 5x plus 11. That's how you add. So what you did was, if I write down steps, group like terms. That's what you did first. And then add the coefficients. Add the coefficients. Now if I break it down, see, first 2x, negative 2x to the fifth, you don't see any in the second term. Second one, 6x cubed, you don't see any cube term in the first part. But this guy that comes from actually 3x squared, this one here, minus this one over here, x squared. They together, you get that, right? I think that's clear. And subtracting, well, subtracting is the same story. Let's subtract this. How about this? You have to be careful with minus. Minus into minus is plus. Remembering that, that's easy. So what I would do, I would distribute, I would expand it. So minus 4x squared, then minus into minus plus 5x cubed minus 8x plus 7. Now combine the like terms. Go with the highest term, third power. See, this is another way of doing it. Second power, first power, and then constants. So let's see, third power, negative 3x cubed well, you don't want to write these twos like this, so negative 3x cubed and here 5x cubed, and then second powers 3x squared minus 4x squared, and then first power 3x squared just minus 8x plus 7, right? And here 2x cubed minus x squared minus 8x plus 7. Or see, when you are good, when you are good enough, when your simplification is good enough, you actually can do it in your mind at this. You know what, let me keep our answer and check. So this is how normally I do it. But anyway, so 3x squared and here 4x squared, 3x squared, so minus, so I get negative x squared. And here negative 3x cubed, and here negative and negative positive 5 of x cubed, so I have 2 of them x cubed. So only remaining two things are these two guys, and you have negative signs for negative 8x plus 7. See, the same answer. Simple as that. And next, let's talk about multiplying polynomials, and let's take an example and understand this. You just have to do it term by term. Let's say you have to multiply these two. Then what you need to do, take this guy, deal it with first. That's how I would do it. So this and this, equal sign, don't forget that. 6x squared and negative 5 into 3, 15x. So I'm done with that one. So now with this and this, plus 2x minus 5. So you get 6x squared, and here you can simplify negative 13x minus 5. Now there is another way of doing it, and people call it FOIL method. First, so F means first, O means outer, I means inner, L means last. So let me show you how to do that using that technique. Ultimately the idea is same, it's just about the order. So first, that means first two, then outer, this and this, and then inner, these two, and last. Well, actually that's what I did, right? So anyway, I normally don't remember the name, so that's exactly what I did. So you have to go term by term. The other way of doing this is actually, well, I don't normally do it. So you can go these two and you can go these two. Then you can go these two and these two. But anyway, somehow you have to deal with all the terms. But if you have 3 terms and how about this? Without actually doing it, can you tell me how many terms will you have when you distribute it? There are, okay, here 2, here 3, so you are going to have 6. Do you understand that? Because, okay, the way that I am doing, this guy, take this and deal with it. 1, 2, 3, right? And then take this guy, 1, 2, 3, so 6. So you have one term plus something plus something plus something plus and something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you have to combine like terms and add them. That's how you multiply polynomials. And in the next video we are going to talk factoring polynomials, and that's going to be really important. Thank you.